Hello everyone, welcome to JCGaming. Today we're going to do a little stream on a game called Lumberjacks Dynasty and see what we can figure out on this one. I have only played it once before, so I'm still going to be learning a little bit here.
Great to see you.
Our great
It's been
aunt.
years, but you've grown up so handsome. We've both missed you.
It's nice to see you too. You look great as always, dear Auntie. I'm looking forward to staying with you.
Well, thank you. You'll have our old house all for yourself. We've moved to a smaller house right across the street. It's a lot easier to keep tidy.
I see you want to sell most of your property.
Yes, we're looking for a buyer for the house and the lumber mill. We haven't got the strength anymore, and with no one to help, the buildings are a bit run down.
I'll be only too glad to help you with whatever you need me to do. You realize that, don't you?
Oh, thank you. You're so kind. I'm indeed worried about your uncle. He's too old to be out working in the forest, doing all the heavy lifting himself.
I can imagine. The forest has always been very close to his heart. So how about a little tour?
Follow me. I will show you everything.
Okay, so now that they're done talking, it starts out where you're traveling here on a bus, like you've had some hard times
You
and
know,
stuff.
I'm really fond of this place. I've spent most of my life here.
She'll quit talking again, I'll finish what I was saying. That you come here on a bus, you've had some hard times.
Hello? Yes, darling? He just arrived.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh no, do you need any help?
Be quiet now so I can talk.
I will ask him.
We're just gonna pick a few apples here so they get some energy if we need it.
Your uncle has a problem in the forest. Could you please get over there and see what's wrong?
Yes, of course. Where can I find him?
He's in a clearing behind the sawmill. I am sure you'll find him right away. Take our old pickup. It's parked in front of the house.
Will do. See you later.
And of course you can hit the space bar or let's see, the old house is right here somewhere. Alright, let's open the gates up. This is the old house. I don't see where it's parked right here though. Oh, it's parked in front of their house over there, okay. So we'll cruise over here, grab their truck. This is actually ends up becoming our truck. It's an old beater, but I don't know, it's fine. It gets us around. So the thing about this game too is if you drive next to another vehicle, it doesn't push them out of the way. It actually makes you like turn up on the side of your on two wheels. But yeah, so anyway, so you start out this game, you're coming in on a bus, saying you've had hard times, and you're coming to see your good aunt and uncle that have always been part of your family and happy, blah 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 blah. And then you're up to where we're at now. I do need to turn the volume down on those guys talking though, because that was pretty loud. So let's go to sound and voice volume. Let's go down to about half. See how that turns out. I don't remember it being that loud last time I played. So yeah, Uncle's over here in this little thing. He's got a couple of trees over here that he has dropped down, but he's stuck, and we gotta come over here and pull him out.
Hello, lad. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too, dear uncle. Aunt Grace told me you have a problem.
Got stuck in the mud. I used to be better at handling the accelerator. Can you help me?
Sure, no problem. What do you want me to do?
Get on the tractor and try to attach the trailer. Let's see if you could get it out of the water.
And the tractor's right here, so we'll run over here, jump in, and
Well done. You have some skill, you know that? But this is just the beginning. Let's see if you remember how to handle a tree this time. Follow me, lad.
So I want everybody to look right over here too. If you pick this thing up and go sell it, in a couple days it'll be back there. So you can't make like $300, you know, every couple days by picking up a saw and how do we get rid of that?
Now pick up the chainsaw. Still remember what I taught you? Be careful.
Yeah, we already did that. Okay, so now we're gonna cut down this tree, and it's pretty simple. Left mouse button, and then you just have to kind of follow the line across. If you go too fast or go too slow, it'll make it like you put the chainsaw away. Like if I go like this and just sit right here, it'll stop cutting. So I gotta pull the chainsaw back out and do it again. If you go too fast, same thing. But if you stay right in the middle, or you know, close to the middle, you do pretty good. Drops this tree down, cut the limbs off, get it ready for your uncle.
Good job. Great technique. You really have grown up strong.
Crush.
Now you need to cut away the branches and cut the trunk into logs. Think you can load the logs onto the trailer? Bring the vehicles here and give it a try.
Of course I can, uncle. Kind of a weird uncle. And if you hit the right mouse button, it'll see where it needs to be cut at. So we can put that away, go over here, grab the truck, and tractor and trailer, and bring it over here and pick up the logs. He's gonna jump in here with us, which is really creepy looking. If we get in cab view. Look to our side, he's sitting in our lap. But yeah, like I said, if you end up selling this chainsaw and you get a better one, every couple, 3 days you can come over here and pick up a new one that'll be laying here on the ground. And you left mouse button to move it around, up and down. Drop your log in there, come over here, pick up the next one. We're going to end up putting it in the water, I'm sure, if I remember correctly, because he's doing something. Take the logs to the riverbank. So we'll have to come back over here for a minute for the truck, but we're gonna just cruise over here, and we end up, like I said, dropping them in the water. And they head over to the sawmill over there. And if you're too fast, you end up dropping them on top, there won't be a splash until it actually falls off of it, and there'll be a splash.
Done. Thank you, lad. Well, enough for today. Let's just head home.
Alrighty there, Uncle.
Thanks again for helping me. You
You're
did
welcome.
just fine today. Perhaps you'd like to help us with the farm and lumber mill some more, eh? Or
Eh?
even think about settling down here. Life is good and quiet. I'm sure you'd like it. You don't have to answer right away. Just think about it while you're helping us here for a week or two. And then we'll see if you like living here, alright?
Alright, sounds good, Uncle. Let's see what Auntie has to say now.
Hello, boys. Did you sort it out?
Yes, it was a refreshing experience.
If you still feel like it, I will show you around the farm.
You see, Uncle? He's sitting there with no stool under his butt. Sure, let's have a look around.
Yeah,
Why not?
I would love to have a look around.
Old busted down greenhouse.
Healthy food has always been important to us. Charlie planted these apple trees many, many years ago. They still bear lots of fruit.
I know, I already picked some.
I've always dreamed of putting up a hive here, but, well, I never did. It would be really good for the trees and the flowers, and I just love honey.
Yeah, there's somewhere right there you can put in hives.
The greenhouse
cost,
is in pretty good condition.
250
You can
euro.
buy seeds in the store and you could grow vegetables really fast. This farm could become self-reliant in no time.
Where'd you go?
Now the workshop, your uncle's kingdom. You can refuel and wash every vehicle here. With a few improvements, you should even be able to carry out your own repairs. It hurts me to see the buildings in this awful state. If you are up to it, you might start doing something about it right away. There should be some tools in the workshop.
There's our repair. See, now we have a second thing.
So you found something.
Yes, I
Good.
did.
Now you can try it out. Do you think you can fix this wall?
So, as you can see, it'll tell you where to do repairs at. If you're tall enough. If not, you do a little jump and usually you can get tall enough. But you have to be inside probably. Or put some scaffolding or something up, I don't know.
You are real natural. These repairs will do for now, but of course it doesn't look too pretty, will it? But once you can produce planks in the sawmill, you can restore these walls to their former glory. Only fully dried planks can be used for buildings, so if you're in a hurry, you'll have to buy some in the store. And you can repaint these too. I'm sure someone will teach you how to do that. I remember the old days when this barn was full of animals. If you can repair these walls and the roof, you'll be able to keep animals in here again. See if you can climb up and check out the roof. Then you can use scaffolding to carry out the necessary repairs.
Okay, for some reason it's not letting me get into my inventory right now. Climb up on the roof. Is there a ladder over here? Can't really climb up on the roof without the scaffolding, lady. But I can't get to the scaffolding all of a sudden. Let's try inside. There's a door here somewhere. There it is. So if we go into this mode and use our sight, we can start fixing stuff that we can actually get to. But for some reason I can't get the scaffolding. Got a chainsaw. Oh, there we go. Scaffolding's 4. There we go. So you like that. Switch over to this. Then we get up on the roof. Fix the roof. There's a lot of repairing in this game before you actually do any real lumberjack stuff. It's really weird, but that's fine. She just wants us to repair everything. We end up repairing this, we end up repairing the fence, the house, storage shed, all sorts of stuff we end up repairing. And then when we get done with that, they basically give us the house, but they want to sell us the lumber mill, which we'll get to that here shortly. Alright, that side's all done. Let's go over here. I did want to run across one glitch when I was playing this game on a previous save, but there's a mission job kind of thing you do that you really can't do because you can't finish it for some reason. so Uncle's seat's here so he doesn't fall through. We really don't need this right now. I'll get these walls done here. I am kind of jumping ahead, but that's fine. I know, it says to go up here, get on the roof.
Come on, I'll show you the house.
There we go. Same thing,
This
needs
house
lots of
needs
repair.
renovating too, but it should be cozy enough for you as it is. I'm sorry we can't offer you anything better, but at least you'll have a bedroom, a kitchen, and a bathroom. You can cook for yourself and relax in the evenings.
Alright, where else are we going here? Follow the leader.
Try to get to know the neighbors. I'm sure they'll help you too. We have fishermen, herbalists, farmers, you name it. Peaceful and friendly people.
There's plenty of work in our lumber mill out there. Make sure to check it out as well. You should be able to get it going again, and who knows, maybe even make it profitable.
And remember, whenever you need anything, you can always come to us. You can be sure I'll have some treat waiting for you. You know you must always eat well and get plenty of sleep to keep up your strength.
See you soon, lad.
Thanks, Auntie. Thanks, Uncle. Alright, hit the map. Look around. Yep. We don't want to mark any spots right at the moment. But as you can see, there's nothing really going on at the moment, so we can get out of this. But as you see that this is highlighted green, that basically means that we own it now. So we have 16 trees we can also cut down if we want on this property from this point to this point. There's, you know, each one of these forests have a certain amount of trees. We own this little piece over here that has a couple trees on it too still. Oops, we don't do that. On my previous save, I think I own this one and these three here. And maybe that one there, I think that's what it was. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. Yeah, I think it was that one there. So, but there'll be jobs come up where we have to come over here and you know, drive out to here to help someone with the job, and other ways of getting implements and stuff that we'll be able to use. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go in here real quick. We're going to open this up. We're going to go sleep because it's dark and nighttime, and look at how trash this is on the floor. Let's fix the floor real quick first. Oh, and we have a pantry right below us too that we can store stuff into. We'll start fixing this floor, get some sleep, and then we'll start the next day. That's it. No spot over here. Okay. Just want to get this one floor done. I mean, we could go through and do everything if we really wanted to, but it's a time-consuming game. There's a lot of repair stuff you have to do. And then, of course, if you want to refurbish it, you have to go make planks and have them dried out. Actually, for refurbishing, you don't need to have them dried out. But when you go to use them for other people's jobs, you have to have them dried out. Which there will be some of those come up in the future here. Kind of go overboard and just start hammering away and trying to fix everything. I mean, I guess since this is a house and so we're going to be sleeping, we should probably have this one fixed before anything else. Let me get that other side. The weird thing is that some of this stuff is on this side, some of it's on the other side of the wall, but you can repair it from one side. And this door to our left here, well, kind of right in front of us to the left. This one here. This is our bedroom. And we get, I know. What is it again? Tab? Yeah, tab. So see, we can change this right here to be number 3 or number 4, all the way up to F10. So this is how I normally have it set up, 1, 2, and 3, and then other stuff comes into play later on when we need it. But if we go to food, we have some beers, some sausages, and some apples. If you're below 65% on food or sleep, you can't pick up a log and move it around. So you need to keep an eye on that when you're moving stuff around. And this will be like where your seeds and other stuff go that you might need. But yeah, like I said, let's just fix up the bedroom real quick. We'll do the deck and stuff tomorrow when it's light out. Something else you have to remember when you're doing refurbishes, if you switch to like the scaffolding, like I do this part here, right, and I still have this one here to do, if I switch to the scaffolding, it opens up the other part that I already supposedly had done, because it's not done yet, and so it just restarts the beginning process of it. So we'll get this one all done. This will be just a second. Finish off this a little bit right here so we can, and we do have an attic access here too, so we can come and take care of that. And it's not very difficult to go through and refurbish the whole house. It just, you have to go make planks for it first, and then come back after you're done with the planks, making the planks, and use those planks inside with a different tool. Alright, so that's all for the outside right there on that. We'll get this wall over here, and then we'll sleep for the night. And I believe, except for that, we're good. We got the ceiling here too, but that spot there. Alright, so you can sleep for a day, or you can sleep for a week. I normally just do this day unless I'm trying to fast forward time for planks. And of course, you see the sleep is at 100 now, so we'll eat. I'll have a beer. That'll put us at 99. And then we can come out here, and right here is our attic access, so we can climb up here. Get all this attic up here done, which also helps us take care of the roof itself. At least that's the idea. Already got part of that over there. Let's see, that's good. Got a spot up here. And you don't try to fall down though. Then you take care of the floor. Can't get low enough to get that one, so I'll have to get that from the outside. Yeah, can't get to that one. Gotta get this one, this one, this one. Alright, so at some point we have to go out on the roof to take care of that over there. We can put this back up. Hit a couple things on the way down, like obviously some of this stuff we can't reach. Some we can, so we'll just have to do what we can, and then set up scaffolding for the rest on the outside. But if we look at our map now too, we finish off this little section here. You can also pick these tables up and chairs and switch them out for different ones that you can make that are better quality. I don't think it really does anything for you, but it's an option. Alright, so that takes care of that. We'll go out this little doorway here, get this wall. Okay, now we'll look at the map real quick. Know the farm, return to Ante when the quest is done. So we can click on this. I guess just to return to Ante, okay. But if we look around, every once in a while you'll have seasonal pop up with like a explanation point. We can't do this yet. I don't know why it's even listed, but it pops up once in a while and says you're a respected businessman, blah blah blah. You can do major tasks, but you get out there and there's nothing to do. So we'll run across the street to Andy's real quick and see what she has to say. Then we'll run back and get a truck too. Uncle went and parked his tractor and trailer. We getting all broken down one later on, but it works for now.
Hello, dear. Good to see you.
And I'm not sure why it comes up like this with a question mark sometimes, but it does, so.
Hello, Auntie. How are you?
I am fine, darling. But you look half-starved, dear. Here, I've prepared something for you.
Need me to help you with something?
I haven't heard from Lily for quite some time. Could you go over there and see if she's okay? She's a herbalist, so she might be able to teach you a thing or two, too.
Gotta go. Look after.
Alright, so we're gonna just use the map to jump over here to the truck, which we parked somewhere over here. How come it's not there? Interesting. Why is the truck not right there where we parked it? Alright, so
Need me to help you with something?
Well, yes, actually. Our pickup, Christine, is left in the forest. She's not worth much, but it would be a shame if somebody stole her. Would you mind driving her back here?
there we go. That's why. Okay. So now we can jump over here to the truck. We should be able to. It's right there. So we'll run over here, get the truck, and bring it back, which then they end up letting us use. So it works out good for us in the long run. Plus, we couldn't make it up to the herbalist without the truck, so. We'll cruise around here behind the old mill here. I believe, yeah, there's a spot here where we can go over. The first time I played this, I did it where I I actually played it all the way through to pay off the property. And in doing so, I spent a lot of money that I could have used towards buying another business.
I brought the car like you asked.
Wonderful, thank you. Now that I think about it, you could use the truck more than I do now. Why don't you use her while you're here? She's not much, but I'm sure you'll like her. You should go and see Oliver. Last time we talked, he mentioned something about his barn that needs some repairs. Perhaps you could help it. I actually feel bad about asking you, but you've seen our old house and farm buildings. They're all in really bad condition. Could you bring them back to life? What do you think? Help us old folks. We will share the extra profit, but only after we sell it. I cannot afford to pay you at the moment, but if you help, you will live comfortably while you stay here.
That sounds good. I'll sort that out.
I spotted a rather strange-looking man down by the river. He hid in the bushes when he saw me. Could you please check on...
Will do. See you later.
Zoom, zoom. We'll check out the rather odd-looking man first. Let's see, let's go to, the stranger one. Yeah, there we go. So the river's he on? Alright. So we gotta come up here to the right and come back around. The old truck just doesn't want to move at the moment. Getting kind of bogged down. Alright, let's see if we can back it out of here. So I remember this game, it's been a while since I played. There's a way to reset it too. It'll put you right on the road. These guys pull out right in front of you too, so everything to watch out for. But where we want to go for this one is going to be right up over here. Just kind of travel through the woods. There actually is a road to get here, but I'm feeling kind of lazy. Nope, that was a mistake. We're stuck. Alright, we'll just get out of the truck for right now. Run over here and talk to this guy. He actually gives you a fishing pole too.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing here?
Me? Fishing. Why?
Why? Well, it seems you've been acting a bit strange for a fisherman. My Aunt Grace told me you ran away and hid when she saw you. Mister, you gave the lady a hell of a fright.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know Grace very well, and I promise I'll explain everything to her. I just wanted to prevent rumors. I'd rather have my wife not know I'm here.
Really? Why's that?
Well, you look like an honest young man, so what the heck? I'll tell you. You see, I am Ryan Loyvarden, the local deputy mayor. I'm very well known here. But it's not enough for my dear Abby. Aim higher, she says. My papa would be ashamed, she insists. So, anytime I'm off fishing, I pretend I'm off on some important business. Or at a meeting, you know. She would be ashamed if she thought I was only fishing, like a peasant. But I love fishing. You should see the catfish I caught here last week.
Huh. I don't know much about fishing myself.
Don't worry, I can teach you. But I'd need a little favor. Would you go and tell my wife I'm off to a board meeting and we'll be back tomorrow? You see, fishing under the stars is just amazing.
Sure, no problem. Why not?
Sure, no problem.
So now we're gonna run up and get our truck unstuck. Or attempt to get our truck unstuck. Because she is buyer read. But I believe I can just go right here, click on the old truck, Okay, let's figure it out. Yeah, call for a tow truck. There we go. Puts us back on the main road. So, the job that we're trying to do looks like it's way over this way. So we'll cruise out this way, go talk to his wife, and then we'll go do a couple other things and then head back towards the house. It'll start getting late by then. Look at the map to see which way we need to go. Where we're gonna see, we're right there. We're heading up this one. So yeah, if we cut down this way, we can go across here. It'd be faster, I think. Even though I just passed that part, but that's fine. Easy to turn around. I mean, much easier when you have a four-wheel drive vehicle, but this old two-wheel drive beater still gets around pretty good. You also need to watch out when you're driving around because you'll run across some chests and stuff just laying out there. Somewhere up here, I believe, there's a fishing chest. Yeah, like right in here somewhere. I think I need to go on this side of it to see it. Right there. That you can get stuff out of, like seeds or extra food or whatever. So I always want to take those. You can take as much as you want. Just like so. Check for others. See if there's some seeds. Move to inventory. We'll take the shovel too. Any tools? No tools this time. So keep an eye out for stuff like that when you're playing. I did find a bug to this game though when you're doing jobs for people. Like if you're cutting down trees and they need like 30 logs or whatever, you stack their 30 logs up and you can take whatever's left over. Well, once the job's done, you can actually come back and take the 30 logs too and no one even says anything. I guess kind of a cheat / exploit, but money do we have right now? We have 1,250 euros, so we don't want to spend much money quite yet. We'll end up working some jobs and stuff and making more money here soon. Plus we learned some skill sets and stuff, like the fishing and working on stuff. There should be a road here, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to travel this way. There's the road I'm looking for. They did a pretty good job of marking places where you need to go
true.
to.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Well, I guess someone just has to do it.
Mrs. Abigail Luvarden?
Yes.
I don't know. I think we should tell the truth.
Your husband has gone fishing, but he was afraid to tell you. He'll be back tomorrow and just didn't want you to worry.
I know. I don't mind. I have no idea why he is hiding this passion of his for fishing. But you are an honest young man, and I appreciate you telling me the truth. Thank you. Here, take this.
Hey, look, we got something. What did we get? Oh, we got jar of honey. Yeah, return to the Ryan and tell him. But while we're up here, if we look around, if we cross the way and come over here, we can do the mysterious herbalist, which is Lily or whatever. These are all jobs that are available, or that we're following already. So we come over here, we can get on this one here, and have 250 loyalty points, social points for that, which helps us later on. You'll see why. Like this one's 1500, this one's 250, 250. Place to stay, we're working on 20,000 for that one. So there's quite a few that, you know, some good social points coming up here that we'll need. So I think we'll take the map and we'll come out of this road and hang a left instead of going right back down, and go talk to the herbalist real quick too. And there was supposed to be an update for adding in the little trophy looking ones, so I'm hoping that actually has happened. That was supposed to happen a couple months ago. I just haven't played this game in a while. So we'll cruise over here, see if we can talk to Lily the herbalist, and I think she's going to have us do something for her, and then she gives us a recipe, or... I said it's been a while. Cross that bridge, and then we'll take the next right. Yeah, I'm going to meet Lily. Give me a break. I think we can make it through going that way. I know for sure we can go up this way and go. So if you ever play this game, I wouldn't suggest going and trying to find the sheep, because sometimes they're really close, sometimes they're really, really far away, and it's a pain. All the other jobs are pretty easy though. Alright, so we're going to turn right on this road here. Head down and talk to Lily. At first there's a lot of jobs, you know, miscellaneous things to do, and it kind of mellows out for quite a while. And then you start getting more and more as you become more known and more things are available to do. Here's old Lily.
Hello. Can I help you?
Well, yes. I'm looking for Mrs. Lily. Apparently she's a herbalist, supposed to live somewhere around here. Do you know where she might be?
Actually, I am Lily, and I am indeed a herbalist. Who are you?
You are Lily? Well, I must admit, when Aunt Grace sent me here to see a herbalist, I was expecting someone else.
Let me guess. An old witch with a black cat and an old goat? Sorry to disappoint you.
Not at all. If anything, I should be sorry. Nice to meet you, Lily. Are you okay? You live here all alone? My Aunt Grace was kind of worried.
Well, yes, I do. I graduated in botany and natural medicine last year and moved back here to live with my father. Unfortunately, he passed away shortly after that.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Really. Can I help you with anything?
That's so sweet of you. I am kind of busy, actually. I make potions.
I'm keen to help any way I can. I don't expect much payment. If there's any way I can help, just ask.
Okay. Well, for starters, I need some mushrooms. I got a large order from a nearby hotel, but have not yet had time to go and...
I would, but I know nothing about mushrooms.
Don't worry, I can teach you how to pick the right ones. Forest mushrooms are the best. You just have to pick the right one.
Of course
With
we'll
pleasure.
help. So on this one, you're gonna run around and you're gonna use your right mouse button, which is your engineer's sight, to look for mushrooms. It's pretty easy actually. You'll see them; they'll highlight on the ground when you actually come across some. But I believe there's some down here. Yeah, right there's one. See how it highlights there? And the herbs will also highlight. So you come over here, and then however you have it set up. I just have mine set up with the number pad because it's easiest for me. And the problem is we have to pick a bunch of mushrooms. And there's not enough in this area, so you'll end up having to find another area too. But this is a good starter. Alright, I don't see anything else over here. We'll run back up here. Get that other herb that was up here. And run over to the other spot. It's a strawberry. Just gonna have to search around. After a while, you'll start seeing them right away. This is actually one I took, I don't know, probably the longest on because I just couldn't find them at first. But there's a good spot right over here too. At least I think it was over here. Yeah, there we go. And don't cut down any trees that's not on your own property, because it'll fine you really big. So if it comes up, like if you're out here in the middle of the woods, and you use your engineer's sight, and you see that red log, don't cut it down. It's a big fine. And we don't have to do this all at once. I mean, these things don't go away, so you can always come back to it later on. So we're going to go jump in the truck now. And I believe that we should be able to, well, if I can get close enough to it, just jump right in the truck. So now I think we should go talk to Mr. Ryan and finish that job off. And if you check your engineer's sight as you're driving on the road, sometimes you'll see the mushrooms on the side of the road, so you can just stop and pick some up. It also helps with your hunger level too. You can eat those and gain, like, I think 10 or something. But there's lots of places throughout the map to pick up mushrooms. There's actually one right by your house too. We had that garage, between the garage and the little store. Look, there's another one over on the other side of the little hill right there. There's a place you can get some. And you can go pick those and they'll replenish themselves. You know, come back, I don't know, a few days later. I don't remember exactly how long it was. But like right in here, there's some on this property. Pull off here on the side of the road. We run in here, you'll see mushrooms laying around. bunch of, I don't remember exactly how many we need, but it's quite a few. And usually when you find mushrooms, you'll find herbs around somewhere too, so just keep kind of like moving around in a weird fashion and you'll see them. I mean, I've walked right over some of them. Like, for instance, we came right through here a second ago, and there wasn't this mushroom showing, so we came through right here and I couldn't see it. But so you're gonna miss them. You'll come back and you'll pick some up. You can always shake your inventory to see how many you're at, like at 24. Then you can go, where's it at? Herbalist. Where is she at? Yeah, she's right in there is where it's at, but we'll end up finding out how many. I think it's 50. Go back and take some mushrooms to her. Oh, they go up in the top corner. Need 26 more, so yeah, it's 50. But right over here, there's some also. Somewhere right over here. So it's easy to find. They're all over. Just gotta kind of pay attention. The first time I did this, it was like, man, I can't find mushrooms to save my life. And then I was walking through doing a different quest and or mission, and came across just tons of them. That's all I see for this one here. So we'll right over here, grab the truck, and we'll go over to Mr. Ryan, finish that one off. I think once we get like to I don't know, 5,000-10,000 euros, we'll go and buy some beehives to start producing honey. It's not a lot of money, but you'll need it for doing other things besides just cutting logs down. You know, you can use it for making herbal shampoos or something, or it's made for the rest. Some of the recipes need them. So we're gonna go right here. This is the road I was talking about. Heads down to the guy fishing down here, Mr. Ryan. Ends up telling you, don't scare the fish off.
All right, no worries. You can fish all you want.
Thank you. Now I can teach you something about fishing. But hey, you do need a fishing rod, you know. Go and see Jack at the store. Tell him I sent you, and he will give you one, free of charge. Thanks for your help. See you later. Now hush, don't scare the fish.
Alright, so we can go jump in the truck here, run up and talk to Jack, get a free fishing pole. End up doing some fishing later on. I'm not doing it right now. It's pretty easy though. But the more things you have available to do, I mean, the more fun a game can be. So, I mean, obviously we're going to be doing some lumberjacking. We're going to be doing some building of, rebuilding of buildings, repair work, new construction, just all around a bunch of different stuff. And I believe Jack's at this store right here. played this game a lot. Had many
Hello
different-
there. Welcome to my store.
Hi. Ryan sent me here. He said you'd have something for me.
Ah, yes. Ryan is a good man. I can tell you. He helped me a lot in the past. Truth be told, I wouldn't have you standing here if you hadn't helped me. This is for you. I'm sure he'd like you to have this one. Light, strong, perfect for an aspiring fisherman.
Thanks a lot.
So,
Hello there.
I've been
Welcome
here many
to my
times
store.
and played this game for many days. And ask this thing right here: are there any new rumors flying around? Not once has he ever said anything.
Any
but
new rumors flying around?
Nah, nothing at the moment.
always that. So, if you say what are you selling, he just says basically what he's selling. If you want to actually go to the store, you have to say what do you have in your store,
So, what do you have in your store?
and then it shows you what he has available. Tools. You'll end up needing these if you decide to plant flowers. I already have the shovel because I picked one up, but you'll need a rake and you need a watering can. The food here, when I first started, I always came by and grabbed these little sausage things here and the beers because I figured, why not? And then we'll grab all the beer too. But I mean, it's a big amount, but we're also going to sell this stuff over here. So we'll make up for it. The stuff that we just picked up that we're not going to use. And we're back up over the 1250 that we started with. And we have plenty of food. These will be for a quest. We won't sell those. We'll end up saving these for later on for recipes and stuff. Same thing with the apples too. And so tools. See, we can get an upgraded saw at some point. And when we get that upgraded saw, that's when this one will start showing up there all the time. And if we go to sell that one, it's 384 years each time. But I mean, it's a good amount. So we'll get out of that real quick, hit tab, switch this to F4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 now. And we still got plenty of food, plenty of sleep, so we'll go ahead and work on the next quest here. Which is going to be... what's the closest one to where we're at? Keeper of the Forest. Talk to Auntie Grace. Let's go talk to Auntie Grace. Just gonna dive bomb down into here and hopefully don't get stuck. But if we do, we'll get out. Oh, I guess we won't get out. We'll call for a tow truck. That didn't work out like I wanted it to. So Auntie should be right here somewhere. Where is old Auntie at? There's Uncle. There's Auntie.
Would you please go and see Logan for me? I need you to give him this cake. Logan is the local forester. He is a good man, but sometimes he can be a bit grumpy. He lost his wife a couple years ago, but he's a good friend. Charles and I support him whenever we can. In return, he often helps us out as well.
So we'll jump in the truck, head over there. Plus there's a good spot for mushrooming over there too. And we got the bridge right here next to us, so not like we're going way out of our way. I believe this guy's like a park ranger or something. Here we go. Here's the road we're looking for. And he's right there. So we'll turn in here. Jump out. Say, hey Logan, how you doing, Mr. Sir?
Hush! Not so loud. What are you doing here?
My Aunt Grace sent me to give you this.
Grace is your aunt? I see. Thank you for the package. Grace is a great cook. Now off you go. I'm hunting here.
What are you hunting?
Poachers. They harm the animals, destroy the forest. It's my job. I am the only forester in these parts.
Can I help you?
All right, if you like. But you need to stay close and keep absolutely quiet. If you make a noise or go farther away, I'll send you packing straight away. Understood?
Got it.
This guy's a sprinter too. He'll start running. So as we get closer to where we're going to, there's a great spot to watch for mushrooms. This guy can't travel in a straight line to save his life though. I won't tell you what we're going to go do over here, but yeah, we're looking for poachers. Once he starts walking, it makes it a whole lot easier to hunt for the mushrooms, but there's definitely a good location for mushrooms right up here. You'll start seeing them here in a second.
All right. I can see the tracks now.
Now we're going to walk really quietly. Stay within range though. As you see, I'm using my engineer's sight, so if I see any mushrooms, I can run up and pick them up. Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure this is where I finished that quest at. It was right in this area here. Not seeing any mushrooms at the moment, though. Somebody must have come picked them all already. Or we're not far enough in. But yeah, once he's done running, it's easy to keep up with him and kind of traipse off, pick something up, and still make it back to him before you get out of range. Where we saw that fishing tackle box too, that's a place that has mushrooms around it. Yeah, see, mushrooms. I knew there was some here. Gotta try to stay somewhat close to him now. He's just standing back there because he's looking at something.
There, you see that?
I see it. Let's go get it.
See that deer? Nice and easy now, lad.
What happened here?
Caught in a trap. Thought so. Poachers. At least they use throw. Not those nasty metal jaws. We can get him out of this. Can you help me? I'll try to free him, but I need your help.
All right. What do I do?
Try to keep the deer calm. Otherwise he won't let me help him. Hold his head and his back. He looks exhausted.
So we're just gonna hold him down and let the ranger get him untangled, and then that's it. The Keeper of the Forest quest. Yay, he runs off, safe and sound.
All right, we've done it. Thanks for your help.
Yes, we did it. I've never helped a real deer before.
Stick around a while, and you'll get used to it. Now, I'll see if I can find some tracks. And you? Off home with you now, lad.
Aye, aye, Captain. Time to hunt for some more mushrooms. Since we're right here. See if we can get enough to finish that order and have that job done with. So we need 7 more.
I've delivered your package to Logan. You were right. He's okay once you get to know him.
Did he show you around the forest?
Better than that, I helped him save a deer. That was something.
Wow, that's great. I'm proud of you.
Came back over here so we could get our 2,500 social points from Auntie. And I just noticed that my mic was muted, so I'm not sure how long I was muted for. But like if you have something that costs $12,000 and you can spend $6,000 euros on it, and then 12,000 social points, and basically get it at a discount. So you definitely want to build up your social points. Like if we go look at this forest right here, we can get out real quick. Look at this one here. And see that it's for sale. We can hand her to buy it. So you can either spend 5,655 euros or 2750 euros and 5565 on social points. Obviously we don't have enough for buy this yet, so but just it's the same thing with machinery and stuff too. Let's go over and talk to old Oliver over here. That's what we'll do next. He's close by. So we end up having to repair all this here too, because it's part of the sawmill.
I'm not surprised.
They do like to gossip, that's for sure.
Not my problem.
Hello there.
Hello, young man. Need anything?
Are you Oliver? My Uncle Charles sent me. He told me you may need some assistance.
Charles sent you? Yes, I am Oliver. I could indeed use some help repairing my barn.
Oliver? Sounds familiar. Have we met? Well, never mind. That's a great barn you have there.
Thanks. Could you help me?
Ooh, thanks, but no thanks.
Wait. I have an old tractor that I no longer use. Charles told me you have some skills. So maybe this will be a fair trade. But if we're talking about a tractor as a reward, I will need more than just a barn fixed.
What do you mean?
Do you see the forest over there? I need this space, and I don't care about the trees, so you can have them. But I want this area flat. Deal?
Why not?
A tractor, you say? I can certainly use one. It's a deal.
So what we're going to do is we're going to cut down some trees over here. We'll end up getting a tractor for that. I think we need to repair the barn too, though. So we'll come over here, we'll repair this barn real quick, and then we'll get on the rest of it. It's a pretty easy fix, so not a big deal. You got a metal roof, don't worry about the roof. Let's do the outside walls real quick, and then we'll worry about the inside. So there's a lot of repairing and doing construction work along with this Lumberjack. And from what I hear, the other two games that came out with this at the same time, which are Medieval Dynasty and Farmer's Dynasty, it's the same thing. It's a lot of repair work and doing stuff like this, and a little bit of farming or a little bit of crafting in the medieval one. Alright, so that part's all done. Let's go inside. See if there's anything else. Yep, this inside wall needs to be fixed. So we'll fix that real quick. And I'm just doing this with the right mouse button. See how it turns the red away? It turns the red. It's not finished yet, so we'll go over here and fix this section, and that section is not red anymore. So it kind of tells you an idea of what needs to be fixed and where. This thing over here needs to be fixed. Alright, so that's part's done. Now we need to go cut some logs down, which is this little dead spot over here. So we'll put that thing away, run over here real quick. And again, like I said, you can look at your right mouse button engineers thing and see that which ones are green is the ones you're going to cut down. So we'll cut these trees down, we'll get our tractor, and then we'll have to find a way to get the trees picked up and moved over. So for right now, we're just going to pile them in one big pile. And if you cut down more than about, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 trees at a time, without delimbing them and stuff, you end up having kind of a huge lag issue. Where is it cut? Come on. Let me pick it up then. Can I pick this one up? No, I must be too hungry. No? Well, let's eat one of these real quick anyway, just to make sure. Yeah, don't let me pick them up for some reason. Alright, so I guess we have to come back here later on and do that part. So we'll cut the trees all down, cut the bushes down, come back and clean up the mess later on when we have the grapple trailer to use. Because the trees just lay here, they won't go anywhere after you cut them down. Too. If it ever falls. Come on. And you have to fully delimb it before you can cut it into logs. We have 56 bushes and 7 trees left to cut down, so we'll just go through and trim all this area real quick. Come back, pick up the logs in a little while. mean, technically, I guess if we could pick them up, we could just drop them right in the water, and they'd float to our sawmill. But for some reason, we're not able to pick them up at the moment. Which I don't remember that before. But again, this is one of the earlier quests too, so I did play it pretty deep into the game. So everything inside the little yellow line is stuff that we have to take care of when we're on a quest. Some of them are a little harder to see than others, but come on. Okay, so we got, looks like all the bushes on this side are done. And there's the rest of the trees over there, okay. So the rest of the stuff we need is on this side of the road. It'll also tell you what kind of tree you're cutting, like this says cut down pine. What's really fun is when the log starts bouncing on you and you can't cut through it before it bounces again. So sometimes that can be a pain in the butt, but we got 13 bushes and 2 trees left. It's all going to be over here. can go too far past it or too short of it. As long as you catch up to it, it's fine. You just don't want to stay there. So like right there, went a little too far forward, and then came back. So we got one bush left to find to cut, and then this job will be done. For some reason the trees are not falling where they're supposed to. Easy enough fix though. I believe the one bush is over here somewhere. I could be wrong now. Nope. Let's see. Let's run over here then. I had this problem before on one of these jobs over here where I couldn't find like one tree or one bush. There it is, right there. I see it now. Alright, so now we get the old tractor from the guy. Put the saw away, go talk to Oliver. Get ourselves an old tractor. And then again, we'll have to come back and pick up the logs after we get the log trailer. But for right now, this tractor's going to be ours.
Done. Your farm is in much better...
Thank you. The tractor...
While we're at it, do you know anyone who might be able to spare a trailer? A trailer for the logs. Would be a shame not to use the logs from your trees.
As a matter of fact, I do. Go and see Isaac by the ski jump. He had one. Perhaps he doesn't need it anymore.
I will. Thanks.
And because we have to have the tractor to haul the trailer with, we're just going to take the tractor up. That's what we're going to do. We'll come back for the truck here in a little while. It's a little slow, but it moves, works just fine, so it's fine. It is kind of slow, but until we can get something else. I mean, I could go sell this for 20,000, but then I don't have a tractor to haul with, so. And to get logs over here to the sawmill so we can do refurbishing and that kind of thing, we need to have a tractor and trailer. Set the cruise control with T. Pretty sure the ski jumps up here, though, so I don't know why it's telling me to go that way. Help Isaac. Go up here. Get 500 social points in the trailer. The upgraded one we buy, I think only goes like 35 kilometers an hour. It's not very fast, but I mean, they're tractors, so what do you expect? The tractor needs a major tune-up, yes. Which unfortunately is something we cannot do yet, but is supposed to be implemented in the game. If I go to skills here, I go to mechanic, it's supposed to be able to refurbish old vehicles, paint them, and fix damaged and used vehicles, parts, you know, so, but the last time I played, that was not available yet. So I'm hoping there's a skill set that comes up here soon. But even then, I mean, it's an old tractor, what do you expect? It's not going to do much more than maybe 25 kilometers even when it's in a good tune-up. So we have to go over here and cut trees down for this guy over here, and then we can get an old trailer, I believe. There's the old trailer right there. And it works. It just doesn't, it's kind of narrow. So, go here, get off the old tractor, come talk to Isaac here. He says, hey, cut these things down.
Hi there.
Hello,
Stack
can
them
I
over
help
here.
you?
I was just passing by and wondered if you need this log trailer here.
Do you want to buy it? I might sell if you pay well.
As a matter of fact, no. But I can work for it. What do you think? Have you got anything that needs to be done?
What a coincidence. I really need that forest over there cut down. All trunks cut into logs, and these logs stored there behind the barn. Then I need the barn itself fixed. If you manage that, the trailer is all yours.
Deal.
I'll go for it.
Because we can't go buy stuff anyway. Alright, so the forest we need to cut down is right over here, and then we're going to stack them behind this
If I hadn't seen it for myself.
spot right here. And again, I found a glitch. After you stack the logs up and it gets counted, that you'll be able to come back and take them later on.
Well, I guess someone just has to do it.
Let's just cut down all the bushes first to make it easy on ourselves. Did I miss one? I missed one over here. Okay. Happens. It's actually a lot easier to miss than you think there is, just the way the little brushes and stuff fall. One left. Where is it at? Gotta be right there by the tree. Now, unfortunately, this is gonna fall the wrong way, but I'm not sure I haven't fallen that way. That's alright though. We're gonna end up moving all these logs anyway. Strong guy, pick up a whole log. Unfortunately, there's no speed carry through this stuff, so you just kind of have to.
Can we do something?
And I don't know if it's going to count them until actually. So I'm just going to drop it right here. So it's in the general area where I need it. And then we're going to get these to fall that way, so they're all going the right direction where we need them. There's not a whole lot of money coming in at first because you're doing all barter jobs. But after you get the barter jobs done, you can start bringing in a little bit of money.
even remind
So we got 6 trees left to cut down. Drop this one that way, and then we'll start working the other ones.
He just can't keep it to himself.
That's nasty.
That's just so typical.
The game does like to gossip a lot, though.
I heard a completely different story.
Everyone's heard about it already.
Some secret. Everybody knows.
Don't you even remind me. Can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's no joke. Some secret. Everybody knows.
First time I've seen that before. It says YouTube is not receiving enough video. Did the stream cut out there for a second, Rob?
Some secret. Everybody knows.
Everyone's heard about it already.
That's just so typical.
I do it almost all the time.
Oh, I had a little thing come up on the stream page that said error, Windows or YouTube is not receiving enough video. Just never seen that before, so I wasn't sure what was going on.
That's just so typical.
Alright, we got one tree there, one tree there. Then we should move them all over.
Someone just has to do it.
Probably have to finish this job tomorrow, which will be fine. We can leave the tractor here and
That's
jump
what
back to
I've
it.
always said.
This is interesting.
And I think we're going to run out of sleep
Everybody knows about it.
sleep strength part here real soon, and won't be able to move all the trees.
He talks.
Yeah, no joke.
Okay. Like I said, I'd never seen it before, so I wasn't sure what was going on.
Some secret. Everybody knows.
Well, we had that snowstorm come through here in the northwest, so that could be causing problems with everything.
I can't take care of them all.
Everybody knows about it.
Alright, so 17 logs total we need stacked up over there. The rest we get to keep ourselves. But like I said, there's a glitch where we can come back later on and pick up all of them anyway. So we'll start stacking the smallest ones up over here first, so we can take the bigger ones with us. Which actually I don't think it really matters that much, but I'd rather have the big fat ones from the old dead ones than the smaller ones. So I'm gonna put this one right here because it's the bigger one. Then we'll pick up this small one here, put it over in the pile.
Everybody knows about it.
And we can get some energy back from sitting down and resting at like a fire pit or something. Come on, pick it up.
Can you believe it?
Everyone's heard about it already.
Some secret. Everybody knows.
Why can't I pick this one up? What the heck?
Everybody knows about it.
It said it needs 17 and I put 2 of them over here. It still says... Maybe that one was counted already.
I heard a completely different story.
And I pushed it out of the hole here. Push it back in there, see what happens. There we go. Alright, so we want to keep these 2 big logs here for ourselves. We'll take one of these smaller ones.
I do it almost all the time.
I believe it's 65 or 60. It says you're not strong enough to pick them up anymore.
I can't take care of them all.
So this one's kind of big too, so if I can keep this one I will, if not,
secret. Everybody
we'll put
knows.
those in. But for sure we're putting these small ones over here.
Can we do something about it? You can't tell that to anyone, understand?
Come on, pushing a little further.
Can't say I'm surprised.
I heard a completely different story.
Don't you even remind me.
Can we do something about it?
There we go. Now we got them a little further in there. Like I said, I want to try to keep the bigger ones for ourselves. Run over here and drop off as many.
I can't take care of them all.
No, I know it is, but it started with the snow. And now we're having a little bit of an ice storm, but not bad. I guess down in Salem area, they had a huge ice storm. My aunt was out of power for like 4 days. She finally posted on the internet today on Facebook or something saying that she hates camping and she really doesn't want to camp inside her house either.
Well, I guess someone just has to do it.
It's nasty. Just nasty.
Yeah, it's no joke. Everyone's heard about it already.
Can you believe it?
That's what I've always said.
Way over here we got 2 more logs too we're going to pick up real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's at 60.
You can't tell that to anyone.
It'll
Understand?
just end up dropping a log. But that's fine, because what we're going to do is we're going to try to get as many over here as possible. There's a little bench over there we can go sit on to get the rest of our energy up to finish this job off.
Everybody knows about it.
I heard a completely different story. Well, I guess someone just has to do it.
That's true. I saw it with my own eyes.
Really? That is interesting. I heard a completely different story. Everybody knows about it.
That's true. I saw it with my own eyes.
That's just so typical.
Don't you even remind me.
If we had a fire, we can get up to like 90. I believe doing it this way, we can only get up to 80.
For myself.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Well, if I hadn't seen it for myself.
We'll grab a sausage out here when we get done and bring that up too, because if
Everyone's heard
not,
about it already.
the food's going to stop us too.
That's just so typical.
That's nasty.
Well, I guess someone just has to do it.
That should be plenty. Alright, grab a sausage. Actually, let's just eat an apple. That'll be plenty for the day.
Yeah, it's no joke.
Alright, so we'll run back over here, pick up the log we were carrying,
I can't take care of them all.
and these last couple little ones over here. Finish off this 7 that we need to get. Build up that barn over there, and then the trailer's ours. Like I said, it's an old trailer, but it'll work.
You can't tell that to anyone. Understand?
That's what I've always said.
Can't say I'm surprised.
That's true. I saw it with my own eyes.
Wow, that's amazing, lady. I wish you quit saying the same thing over and over
It's
again.
no joke.
That's nasty.
You can't tell that to anyone. Understand?
Well, if I hadn't seen it for myself.
So being we're going to come and pick these things up anyway, I'm just going to put whatever we need over here. Call it good.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Don't you even remind me.
Everyone's heard about it already.
You know, he talks too much.
Alright, so
That's true.
come
I
over
saw
here,
it with my own eyes.
fix up the barn real quick,
Well,
and the trailer's
someone
ours.
has to do it.
You can't tell that to anyone. Understand?
Everybody knows about it.
That's strange.
That's just so typical.
That's true. I saw it with my own eyes.
I can't take care of them all.
Well, if I hadn't seen it for myself.
Really? This is interesting.
You can't tell that to anyone. Understand?
Understood.
That's nasty.
Nasty, just nasty.
I can't take care of them all.
Alright, so we got the roof here, or the floor here.
I do
couple spots on the roof. So if you look around, you can see what needs to be fixed still, and where the little hammer marks are at to fix it. So.
I can't take care of them all.
That's strange.
I can't take care of them all.
You know, he talks too much. Everyone's heard
There are a
about
couple
it
spots on
already.
the roof here.
That's what I've always said.
Can you believe it?
Looks like that's it,
Don't you even remind me.
I think. Is there something else downstairs?
Can we do something about it?
He just can't keep it to himself.
That's strange.
Right here, look at this side over here, see if the roof is all done.
Really? That is interesting.
No, we got one spot inside, okay.
That's what I've always said.
So
Well,
somewhere
I
up
guess
there,
someone just has to do it.
on this side,
Some secret. Everybody knows.
we got something.
That's just so
Somewhere.
typical.
Huh, interesting. It's not showing up out here.
You know, he talks too much.
We'll put the
He just can't keep it to himself.
scaffolding out and get up on the roof then.
Can we do something about it?
Really? This is interesting.
I heard a completely different story.
Alright, job's done. Alright, so we come over here, he's gonna say, hey, good job,
I
here's
guess
your
someone
trailer.
just has to do it.
And then we'll go pick up what we can carry and call it good.
All right, job done.
Excellent. As promised, the trailer is yours now.
Alright, so we'll run over here, grab up, take up the extra logs, maybe take a few extra ones.
I guess someone just has to do it.
Just like old uncles, but way older.
That's what I've always said.
Just can't keep it to himself.
You
Look,
can't
we
tell
can
that
use
to
these logs, so
anyone.
that's fine.
Well, I guess someone just has to do it.
Then we do, like I said, a few barter jobs, and then we start actually making some money.
I'll take care of them all.
As soon as we get the lumber mill up and working again, we can start making planks for jobs. Drying them out. As you can see, we're going to grab a couple extra ones here. It doesn't say anything about it. Of course, now it's not going to let me. Maybe you can until later on. Actually, when we came back through, this is what I did. I was able to pick up logs. So right now, I can't pick them up. But we'll be able to in the future. So that's it for right now. We'll take this back to the lumber mill. And we have those logs over at the Oliver's place we can pick up too. Pretty soon we'll be going in there and buying some stuff. A couple of nice tractors. There's that truck's pretty nice. There's even a dune buggy in there. Oh, we got 6 logs in this one, so that's fine. I think one of the first things we're probably going to need is to buy is the flatbed trailer. But we won't need that until a little further along, because we have to we'll have a job that we get that we need the trailer, and then someone else will give us use of theirs to begin with. Drop these in here for right now. And then after we do that, we're going to run over to the actual sawmill and turn it into making planks, because I don't want logs just to be hanging out. I want it to be doing planks. So we need to hop out of here real quick, take a quick jaunt over here to change the setting. Like I said, we'll end up refurbishing all this here shortly. I wanted to get a couple of jobs done before we did that, so we can have the tools that we need. So right over here, where's it at? No, it's over there. This thing right here is currently set up, and because we haven't refurbished it yet or put it turned into ours, we can't change it, but we can change this thing right here to where it makes planks instead of just putting them over here and storing the logs in this bin over here. So we'll I guess we'll get these logs dropped off. It's going to leave a pile of logs outside over here, and then we can always bring them back through and drop them off to make but as you can see, there's a couple of logs there that we did for the Uncle already. We'll refurbish this, and then we'll jump over to come on, jump into the truck, jump into the tractor, come on. There we go. We'll just stack the logs up here on the ground, and we'll pick them up and put them in later on, just so they're cleared up and off this guy's property. problem is they don't like to stack very well either. As you can see by this wonderful stack job I got going on here. Sometimes it'll stack really well, and sometimes it won't stack worth a darn. So we own a little piece of property right over here, so we'll just dump them in that property and call it good for now. Since we're going to dump them all in there anyway, we're just going to put it right here. A lot of mouse moving. That is the problem with this. Alright. Cruise over here, grab the next load. It's about time to be sleeping, I think. Yeah, for 7 o'clock at night. We also end up getting an old bark trailer later on, so we can haul bark dust down to the sawmill. We don't get a whole lot for that, but I mean, you gotta take the good with the bad. Can't overload the sawmill without getting rid of the bark dust. I don't think I can drive over that one. I'm gonna try it anyway. back over, grab the truck. It's kind of hard to see at nighttime, but I think that's all of the logs. So what we'll do is just leave this on the trailer for now. I think tomorrow we'll start working on the rebuilding of the house and the sawmill and stuff. Leave a couple of these other jobs till later on. So we will park this right over here next to our landing area here. And jump over to the truck real quick. Just so we can get off their property.
You don't know that.
That's not what I heard.
So yeah, if we go through and we refurbish all these or repair all these, they start working again, and then we can start making money off of them. But if we look here to the left, you can see that it's not operational. It needs to be repaired to store. So what it's going to do is it's going to keep dropping logs in here if we keep putting them in there, and we don't want to do that because then we have to pick those back up and put them back to the water. So we'll just leave them sit over there for right now. Come run over here, get some sleep, and then we can start repairing the day. So we got part of the house repaired here already, but we got a long ways to go on it too. Plus we also have the garage and the workshop and the greenhouse. That we have to do repair on. So we can start with this right now. Couple spots on the one of the things at the sawmill that are really hard to get to, so I'd kind of like to just straight refurbish those anyway if I could, but I believe it's not a place I can actually do that at. So, and as you can see, the ones up top we can actually get from inside, so we'll do that later on. Let's just jump in the truck and head over to the sawmill so we can start getting stuff working for us. All these little bushes and stuff, we can cut those down. They don't regrow. They don't grow back. This right here is the main one we need to have operational. Is this building right here, and this one right here. This is the dryers for drying the planks out with. Put planks in there. We have to get a forklift for that first, but this right here is the one we really needed to work on. Go up on the roof for that part. We'll go inside for that part too there. Do all the stuff that we can reach easily from out here, and then we'll go inside and work. Because if not, it just becomes way too difficult to get it all done. There's a lot of moving parts inside here. As you see, the multitude of for sale signs, then when we do purchase it, will go away, but it'll be a while before that happens. wall's done, that one's done. Let's cruise over here real quick. See what we can fix from inside here. We got a little spot here that needs to be done. Alright, so we'll get the roof all at once. Guess I can fix this door too. Alright, so that's done. Come back over here. Spots that we couldn't reach from behind that log holder. I think that's it for that part, yeah. Run up here on the catwalk. Fix a couple of spots so we can reach. Walk down the log carrier. So as soon as we get this one operational, we start actually making money too. So it's imperative we get this one done. That one's supposed to happen. Get back up there. I want to get up there to that. What do I need to get up to? Got it. Alright, so need to repair that one too. So all that can be done from the roof. I need to go over and fix that one there. Scaffolding, I guess, right down here. Let's put a scaffolding down right there. That's it for the cross beams in here. No more cross beams in there. It's all roof stuff. So yeah, we can travel outside real quick. Let's get rid of this scaffolding first. Head out the door here. Go up on the roof. Probably the best bet's right here, actually. Should be able to jump over from that, I think. Well, if I can quit falling off the thing. Comedy of errors here. Alright, go up here to the top level. And then we'll just jump over. As long as we don't fall off the roof doing this bottom part. We can repair that part, repair that part. Get all this stuff done. Don't jump down there quite yet. Get this here fixed. It'll give us a little reward when we're done too, so we kind of know when we have a specific section of the roof fixed. Or a specific section of the property fixed, I mean. Because I believe it's like 40,000 social points house is a place to stay. And that one's worth 20,000. But this one here is also a value for that one too. Maybe I need to talk to Uncle first before I finish repairing this thing. We'll leave like, oh, don't fall down there. Leave like one section over here to do. Go talk to Uncle real quick. And see about the other part of this. Because he offers to sell it to us if we fix it up. Well, we might have to do the place to stay first. Which would kind of make sense.
Good to see you, lad. How are you?
Hello, Uncle. You all right?
Everything's fine as always.
Need me to help you with?
No, nothing at the moment.
Gotta
All right.
go.
Well,
Bye.
we'll have to come back over, finish off the lumber mill when we get done doing the house, I guess. I really didn't want to do the house first, but that's fine. Back over here. Now currently we don't have any fuel here, but if we did have fuel, we could come right here. And, oh, we do have fuel. 40 liters, not much. We can wash the vehicle and fuel up here. We can go buy fuel in bulk. It just costs us less that way. Alright, so I guess since the house is right there, we should probably do it first. All repaired up here. Then worry about the inside a little bit more. Looking good for there. Spot right here. Little spot down here we gotta do. We can get that from down below. Looks like that's it for this part. Get this little end piece here. We'll have to put a scaffolding over here too to get that, or do it from the inside. Let's run over here and get this on the outside here first. Actually, there's a lot of construction, I guess, going on along with running a sawmill and falling trees and all that stuff. Inside. Let's just run inside real quick here. Go to the back porch area. Open it up. Start working on these walls as we go too. Like I said, some of it's inside, some of it's outside. You just keep hitting the button until it's stopped highlighting for you. pretty soon the inside and outside of the house is done, and you're able to have one of the sections finished off. Alright, we need some railings here. No railings there. And we do have to fix that little walkway down there too, but that's not a necessity for this part of the thing, I don't think. Let's open this up. Anything here? Yep. Roof looks good. Floor's good. Okay, so we're done in there for right now. Come over here. Everything looks good there. I think the rest of it's upstairs. We got the bathroom area here. Looks pretty good. Go in this door here. And that's where we get that one outside wall that we couldn't get to. And of course, some inside walls too. I'll just leave that door open, come in here, finish this off. See what else needs to be done over here. A little bit of flooring here needs to be done. Alright, we got some over here we got to get to somehow. Guess we could jump up on this rail. Don't see anything else right here. Let's double check in here real quick. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Nothing in there. Let's head downstairs real quick. We'll walk outside and see if there's anything outside that we can't see. Well, besides this little porch railing thing here, this might actually be what's finishing off the house part, or it could be the railing around the house too, as a little. And this wall right here. Jump up here on the concrete. Take care of that real quick. The door down here. We'll go underneath the house here in a second and double check that too. Little wall right here needs to be fixed. Still something right here. Where's it at? There it is. Alright, so that's done. And of course we have all this needs to be fixed too. And I'm not sure if this is part of the house build or if it's something else. Oh, we got a little playground here. Teeter-totter. Fencing. All needs to be fixed to get that 20,000 social points. Like I said, I'm not sure if this part is considered as part of the house or. I'm pretty sure it came in sections. Like you did the house and you got paid for part of it, and then you did the garage and got paid for part of it. Like it's not a 20,000 total. It's 20,000 total, but not. You don't have to do all the jobs to make it happen. All right, so a little piece of fence here I missed. That fence is all done. Get this done. Get the gates fixed. We can start on this building over here. It's just kind of, I guess, like a storage shed. I mean, it's a garage, but it's not really a garage, so I don't know. That's it for this one too. So unfortunately, there's a lot of this going on at the beginning, and a lot of barter working, and then after that, you know, you start to get jobs that are paying jobs. Let's look at the roof up there. Yeah, the roof's got damaged too, so we gotta go up on the roof and fix that too. It's just strange because I should be able to reach it from here. There we go. There we go, see? Fixed one of them, got 2,000 points, so... For some reason, I had missed something in the house, though. And it might be down here. Well, this looks like it's all been done. Oh, and we got the well here too. At some point, can be refurbished. What did I miss on the house though? I mean, I'm trying to kind of rush through it, but I didn't think I missed anything. I went in that one. I got all this done. There it is. Bingo. Done. So we got 10,000 for finishing the house off now. Could have sworn it was like 40,000 points for the sawmill though. Matey by the gate, go say hi. Okay. So the gate's over here. Let's go say hi. Oh man, she's 1,000 meters away. I'm not going over there. They're crazy. I'm busy. Hotel. Strange subscribe. Okay. Where's Connor the landowner? Yeah, we're not doing this. We're doing this place to stay one here for now. Get all this stuff refurbished. Because there is a lot of it to do. And 20,000 social points is a lot. Maybe I'll finish off this garage thing here and call it a stream because I just realized I've been up for 2.5 hours now. Greenhouse we'll take care of later. That I believe I can get from the inside. If not, we'll put a scaffolding up. Okay, I didn't want to fall down the stairs, but that'll work too. Now looks like we're going to put a scaffolding up anyway. I can jump over that far. No. Alright, let me get that wall there, and then we'll put the scaffolding up to the roof and that outside wall that I can't reach. I think that's it for that. We can reach this one from here. Alright, stairs are all done. Get this bottom one here. So we got that wall there and the roof to do. And the front wall where I can't reach. But I can get all that by putting one scaffolding right over here. And we'll put two just to be safe. Okay, so we'll get over this way. Alright, so we got 6,000 for getting that part done. I guess we can go a little longer. I want to get this done if possible. So we got the barn here to do, and the greenhouse. Sorry, I'm kind of zipping through this. We'll do a little bit more of a storyline on the stuff. Pay attention to the storyline stuff and kind of zip through on doing this house thing because it does take a while to do. Pretty sure I already got the roof. So the chicken coop needs to be repaired right there, right there, and there. Now we can go inside, start fixing this wall here. Okay, maybe it is. Well, we know we already have a scaffolding going up there, so we can get back up on the roof pretty easily. Like I said before, though, if you start something and you don't finish it, and you switch off to something else, it restarts the section that wasn't finished. So luckily, the scaffolding's still up there. We should just be able to run up there and take care of those, that roof stuff. Which is weird, because it looks like the roof is done. Yeah, we'll probably have to put a scaffolding on the inside. That's alright, though. We'll get that taken care of, too. Alright, so let's put a scaffolding up in here if we can. Alright, about there. Run up here and fix those beams and that. Let's just get this one down here, then see what we have to do up there, if anything. Just fell through the hole on. Oh, that was wonderful. Guess I should watch the floor too, huh? Alright, what am I missing? I don't see anything else red. Yeah, I do. Okay. That's on the outside. We'll grab that real quick. And at some point we're able to buy animals, but I don't know when. It might have been with the last update. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game, so. Alright, so we got that one done now. We can close the gate on this guy here. Don't worry about the gates on the inside for the moment. And then all we have left is the greenhouse, that piece of fence over there, and this fence and table over here, I believe. Because we already got the little fishing deck thing that was out there. There might be some fencing by the garage, but even that I think we got. Over there needs to be repaired. This can come down. I mean, at some point we'll need it again for doing the refurbish on the house, because we'll actually end up putting brand new planks on all that later on. Alright, let's see what we can do from the inside first. And we do have some I believe seeds already over here. This is your seed rack here. Let's get this stuff repaired first. But then you can look at this, and we already have these in stock right now. So there's quests you can get to get more of those, so you don't run out. But making the food definitely helps you out with money, because you can turn it into other stuff and get paid pretty good money for the stuff you make. And of course, it's a good way to get more recipes too. Which there is one place that sells recipes, or several places. You have to just kind of find them as you go. But if we look at the map real quick, all these little things right here are general stores, so you can go to each one of those places and end up getting all the cookbooks you need, except for the local recipes. I haven't figured those ones out yet. But if you're looking to power through this and like finish the game in one day, it's not going to happen. I put quite a few hours into this game trying to get the loan paid off for the purchase of the sawmill and house. It definitely takes some time. Alright, so the farm's all done now. Except, I know there's a little bit of fence over here that needs to be repaired too. But that's the 20,000 points for that. Look at the map. Repair all the farm buildings. And now it says go talk to your auntie again, because you're already done with it. So you need to come across the way to finish that off. So we'll run over here and talk to Auntie real quick. And this actually is a bus route you can take if you want to go catch the bus. It'll take you places around town. It just takes forever to get there. You're better off in Uncle's old truck.
I finished the repairs. The farm is looking much better now.
You are such a good lad. I cannot say how thankful we are. Here, take this. It's not much, but at least it's something. You've been a great help, lad. Of course, the big thing, it's the lumber mill that needs the most care now. Do you think you could repair the lumber mill buildings? I'll tell you what. After you've restored the lumber mill, I will let you use it for the rest of your stay. Cut your trees, use the lumber mill to make your goods, and we will share the profit so you can make some money. What do you think?
You got
Uncle,
yourself a deal.
You just got yourself a deal.
But guess what? Now you're in debt. Look at them social points go up. Now we have 52,000 social points. Not much money still, but again, that'll come into play later on. And now is where you want to go finish the actual lumber mill, and you can start using it. And I believe the big task is worth another 30,000 social points. So, being that we have the house done and it hasn't been 3 hours in the stream yet, we're going to go over here and finish off this one section on this building over here, so we get the first one done, and maybe even start the second one. So like I said, what we really need to do is have this building here and the dryers done. Because as soon as the dryers are done, you can start making planks and start making money. Even if all you do is just... Alright, so back into this mode. Repair. Nothing over there on that, right? Yeah, that's all done. Run down here, grab these couple of spots down here. Try not to fall off the roof so you don't have to run back up here a second time. There we go. This should finish off that piece there. Or not. Maybe I need to find something else. Yay, let's push logs out. Alright, I don't see anything there. Nothing there turning red. Let's jump in here real quick. Oh, there we go. Right over here. Alright, so now that that's done, we can actually go to this thing, and any logs we put through, logs to saw for cutting, yeah. So it'll start turning them into planks that'll come down over here and come out the backside. And then we end up picking them up with a forklift that we're going to get on in a future job and start putting them in here. So now the idea, I believe, is to fix this thing. Okay, I'll eat. Give me a break. Actually, we're just going to have a beer that we're going to have. And maybe a sausage with it. There you go. Now we're not hungry anymore. So if we repair this building here, it's the one for the dryers, which is the one we really need to have repaired. And, really? Come on. There we go. Stand up on the concrete there a little bit. And you'll know when you get this done because it'll pop up on a little social thing saying, yeah, you got more social points. So you can just kind of wander through here, do all the things you need to do, use your engineer's sight to see that red plank right there, it's all the floor that needs to be done, so you'll know what sections need to be finished off still. So like this section is not ready anymore, but that one is. So we'll come over here, hit that one. It looks like the floor is all done, that wall's all done, all we got left is this little section right here. Over here. I'll try to figure out how to get over there first. There we go. So that one's done. So we got the reward for it. So now this building is operational now too. So now the planks are working. This one over here is the hardest one because there's a spot up inside, right in there, that's just hard to get to. But what we can do, let's see. We have that building over there and this building here to work on. This one here, there's some spots. Actually, for the refurb, it's not that bad. It's when you're trying to, or when the repair is not bad. When the refurbishments is the hard part. Because when you're trying to refurbish, you can't put a scaffold up, but you have to get into spots right there, and you can't get to it very well. Heck, we can probably have all this done before 3-hour stream's done. That's nice. Now we can get into the real stuff on the next stream we do. Come over here, fix this. If I remember correctly, there's not a whole lot of roof on this one here to do. Which is kind of nice. The roof's pretty good, I believe. And until you go to do the refurbishing of it, then it's kind of a... But as you see, all the beams are good here. We got one little wall over here to do. What am I missing here? Let's see. I'll run around this way, I guess. This looks all good over here. Maybe there is some roof we gotta do. Alright, we'll put a scaffolding up and jump over there real quick. Somewhere right there. And we're just gonna go up to the top level and jump over. Because why not? Yeah, the roof, like I said, the roof looks all good. But you don't always see little spots like that. So there's another 5,000. This one's done for the refurbished part. So all we got to do on refurbish is that one over there, and we're finished for the 30,000 part. So let's run over here real quick. Again, the roofs are pretty good on this. So what I found is I want to put one right here, and then one on the other side over here. Right there. Put one in the middle. One right there. Right there. And right there. That should cover everything I need to cover, I think. Then we come up here, do all this high stuff. That we can't reach from the inside anyway, or the outside. That's done there. Of course, this would be down below. Okay. And I can't travel up that way, so I'll go up this one. That's fine. Get all this high stuff out of the way, then we can get the scaffolds out of the way. I'll get the piece over there. And that's it for the tall stuff, I think. The rest of it we should be able to do from the ground. What am I missing? Must be down over here. Yeah. Alright, that part's done, that part's done. Come over here and grab this door. Wall, whatever it is. Let's just go through this way. Get it from over here. Don't have to fight with the scaffoldings that way. Alright, this side's done. Go over here and look at this side over here. See what I missed. Why is it not showing me anything? Alright, let's run in here real quick. There we go. The roof on this needs to be fixed, that's what it is. Usually it shows up red if it's not done. For some reason it's not showing up red on this one. So we got all the roof on that. Run over here and look at this out real quick. I don't see anything there. That wall looks good. Ouch. It might be this wall over here. Nope, that wall's done. Alright, let's get all these scaffoldings out of the way and see what we see. Alright, engineer's tool. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Why is it not showing up? It's done. I don't see anything red. Alright, looks like the map. Repair all the buildings. Well, I'm trying to, but it won't. What am I missing? What am I missing? It's gonna be something simple too, watch. Like a trim board or something. I don't see what I'm missing on this one. Okay, so the roof is good, the walls are good, the doors are good. What is going on here? Like I said, I know it's going to be something simple when I do find it. Alright, so it's not this part of the building here. That much is clear. I went up on the roof over there already, so it's not this. Not this roof, went up on that. Looked at those walls there, they look good too. Nothing's turning red on it, I don't know why it's not finished. Because you can't do anything with this fence. It says to go over here, but this is already done. Debarks, makes planks, rolls logs, setting for logs, wood dryer, it's done, chipboard's done. I don't know. Oh well. I'm gonna call it good for a stream anyway. I'll figure that out later on. And maybe I'll do this one tomorrow or something. As you can see, I have a hope I didn't kill my other game. We'll find out. I'm gonna click load real quick. Yep, it sure did. My other game is not available anymore. What a bummer. That's frustrating. Oh well. So yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. I might do this tomorrow, or I might do some more fishing North Atlantic. I'm not sure yet. But have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.